In home also and about also, both the page there will be footer link. Footer link should be available in both the pages. In about also footer is available, and in home also footer is available. Now in about page we have to write a section tag where you can add id as container, id as container. id as container. Container should be there in that css file. There should be id or class called container. We can check once. Do you have anything called container? Container we have, but in that container we are given text align center, and then what we are given? We are given called padding. We have not given any minimum height or anything. In home file, what is the use of container? Okay, it's here. No problem. So this h1 you cut from here and paste under the container. Come down below, write a p tag, open and close, write some text inside. It's about us. Below to paragraph, you will be displaying 4 photos in one line. So this is, we are working on which file? About file. Okay, about us we are written, below we added a paragraph. Now after the paragraph you will display img tag, img src 1.jpg class equal to service photo, class equal to service photo, 4 times. So keep this total 4 times, 3 and then 4. Keep this total how many times? 4 times. Check now, photo will come, big size photo. If the photo is available in the folder, photo is there in the folder, external css. If the photo is available in folder, then photo will appear big size. Hope ready. On the about page, the photo should come big size photo, it's a large size photo. Correct? We wanted this photo should be a small size and in one line 4 photos should come. So directly it will not come. First check in your folder, do you have the photos? 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, write the class called service photo. We will go to the CSS file. In the CSS file, we'll write the service photo. Come down to the CSS file. Write the CSS for service photo. Service photo. Under the service photo, you have to keep some width, height first. Height assume call 300, not 300, 250. Height. Margin between two photos should be 1%. Margin between two photos should be of 1%. Okay. Margin between two photos should be 1%. Then width should be how much? 4 photo we want to display. 4 photo we want to display. So what will be the width? 25% width. But 25% will not take because margin you have given as a 1%. 23% will come. Even it will not take 23% because between two photos there will be gap of 2 to 3 pixels. So for that you have to minus how much? See, 23 pixel, 23% is the calculated space. But since between two photos by default there will be some gap. So for that gap you have to give 0.5%. 22.5% as a width. Then after that, border radius we have a property. Border hyphen radius 5 pixels, not much. 5 pixels will help you to create a little round shape. Let us check once, then try. 4 photos should come in one line, should fit properly. Okay, so hope your photo is loading. How many photos? Total 4 photo in one line. Looking similar or different? 4 photo in one line.
So mine is coming 3 photos only.
Give this, calculate this one, this one, this one. How much width you are given?
They given on 22.5 only, sir.
Something wrong you are given then.
Let me check.
Margin, how much you are given?
1% only, sir.
1% or 1
Yes.
pixel.
No, 1% only.
Send this much of code in chat.
Okay.
And don't run in half a screen. You have to run in full screen. Are you running the page in half a screen?
No, sir. Let me check once. Now it's coming for.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. Next, what we need to do? We need to work for the next file. That is your contact page. Contact page. So we can go directly to the contact page. And in contact page also you have to add the footer section that you have done for the about page. Footer block you can add under the contact page as well. Footer block add under the contact page as well. Footer add under the contact as well. Footer file, footer section is added. Now let's go here. Write a field set. Field set. FIELDACT. Field set open and close. Under the field set, write a tag called LEGEND. Legend. Under legend, you write here call contact us. Contact us. You can remove H1. Remove H1. Contact us will be there. Now, before contact us, we can add one icon also for headset icon. This way. Under the legend, you add the headset as well. Headset. Class equal to FA hyphen headset. Check now page how that look. field set will look little different, something like this. It's creating a block, separate block of it. Okay, contact us without CSS look like valueless. Come to the CSS file. For this field set, to give ID equal to input area. Input area. For the input area, we can write some CSS and make it more better. Okay, hope ready. Come to the which file? CSS file now. In CSS file, we will add one. In CSS file, we will add an ID called has input area. Next, after that, write for this width somewhere 400 px. Then after that, margin first number from top 30 pixel, left right auto, bottom also 30 pixel, or bottom maybe 50 pixel. After that, width margin margin. Then after that, sequence where it is going. Height we have not mentioned. We can add here padding. 20 px is okay. Check now, is it coming in the center? From top 30 pixel gap, from bottom also there will be gap, and from left and right it should be in the center. That is called auto. First number margin 30 pixel you have written, that reflect from top side. How much? 30 pixel. Then margin we are given, next call is auto. Auto reflect from where? Left and right. Then 50 reflect from where? Bottom. So that the page look like this. Look like this. Now change the border design. Write the border. We have multiple types of border. In that we'll use here called border 5 pixel or maybe 10 pixel, double orange color. So 10 pixel double line border will come in orange color. 10 pixel double line border will come in orange color. Upcoming.
Can you show me the contact page, sir? HTML code.
CSS have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Complete CSS. Some more thing we have to write. Then we'll go to the HTML again. Now for field set is done. Now write for the legend. 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 Background keep as a orange color. Color keep as a green color. Font size little bigger, close to 20 px. Font weight also bold. Font weight also bold. Then after that, padding from top 7 px, from left right 20 px, from bottom again 7 px. Okay, hope ready. Legend. D was missing. Legend. Legend. Legend, right? Leg. The tag name is called legend. So in current project, where you are going to use the legend tag, that will appear like this. What it will appear? Background will be orange color. Text will be green color. Font size will be how much? 20 pixel. Then font weight will be bold. Text will come in the bold. Padding in the legend from top 7 pixel, from left right 20 pixel, from bottom how much? 7 pixel. And that appearance is something like this. Something like this. Now let's come to the HTML file. So CSS I have written. Now come to the HTML. So this is field set, legend and legend. Come down. Under the field set, we can create a table. You can create and create a normal contact us form. Table you can write a tr, follow the td. Inside that you can write label tag, label label. Under the label you write for full name. Under the label you write full name. Input type equal to text, and write a class for that, so that we can change the look and feel of the text box. Input box, or you can keep a small input. See, class name is your wish. It's nothing like a small input. So just I am adding from my side, so that some class should be meaningful class. A small input for a small input box, big input for the big input box. So TR is open. You will follow the second TR. Second TR is going to Write one more tr, follow a th, not th, td only you can write directly. td we can use the td, keep here called label tag, mobile number. Below to that you can create one field, type equal to number. So hope it should look like this. Text box, full name, mobile number. Let's add some more. Same tier you can add below. Email ID. Email ID. Input type equal to email we can add here. Okay, full name, mobile number, email ID. Message. Text area. Text area open close. Here you can call one more big input. BIGINPUT. Big input and a small input both together. Then add one more tr. Th. Call a spam equal to 2. Button. Send a message. So call span 2 is not required here because you have used only th everywhere. 1 TD. Just write a th, so button will appear in middle. We will add the CSS for that, so that look will get changed. Okay, hope button is also ready. Okay, now CSS we have to add for text box, then for big input, a small input, for button, for TR, table, all should look spacious. So go ahead. HTML completed. Compare the classes and all. Table have first TR full name 1TD, second TR mobile number 1TD, third email ID 1TD, fourth message 1TD, text area, fifth is also TH. Now come to the page called CSS file, that is called style.css. Style.css. In a style.css, first CSS will be for this one, input box. Or before that, you can write the CSS for this table and TR. Table should cover the full width. Okay, so not all the table, only those table that is under this text, under this ID. The input area becomes a parent, and inside you have created a table. So those table tag that is under the input area ID, width should be 100%, like it should cover full width inside the field set. Okay, next after that, TR, not all TR, only those TR that is under the table of those table that is under the input area. So this is which method? Which method you can call? CSS by parent and child. Parent is the input area, table is the child, and the table have another child called TR. So height of the TR, you add somewhere 45 px. You will find the page is same, but it will become spacious. Between two TR, not between two TR, each TR height will be 40 pixel. Each TR height will be 40 pixel. Okay, something like this. Come now, next. Write the CSS for a small input is a class. A small input is a class. A small input is a class. On that, a small input is a class. On that, you will add height of that 30 px. Width of that text box is full width 100%. Right. Right after that, margin also somewhere 5 px or 6 px. 6 ps is a height. right? Hope you are read. Check now. What is the structure of the text box? Something like this. We said width 100%, covering how much? Full width. In that also we have given the margin 5-6 pixels. So it will take the space from surrounding and it look like this. Hope looking like this or something else. We have one more called big input. Big input or big box, what is that? Big input. Write the CSS for big input also. Dot BIG INPUT. Big input. For that big input, just increase the height. Somewhere 80 px. Become little big size. Become little big size. Height how much? 100 px. Okay, height got increased 80 px. Now button decoration is required. Let's work for button. Input area width you feel it's bigger. Width is bigger. If you feel width is big size, you can reduce that. How much width you are given? 400. If you want, you can make 300. No problem. It's here only. In case if you want to reduce the width of that big text area at this one, you can reduce here. Width you can reduce it. Width option you have, you can reduce it. Okay. Next, after that, come on. Ashutosh, wait for some time. Once I will finish class, I will give you all the files.
Okay, sir.
Big input, how that look? That look like this now, little compressed is okay. Now for button, you need to write the CSS. Please modify which line? Input area, width if you want to reduce, it's your wish. How you want to see in your page? Okay. Next, after that, for the input area, if you look into the browser, in suppose for input area, if you look into the browser, for input area, if you look into the browser, you will find corners are coming with very sharp corners. We can apply little radius for that. 10 pixel radius will look like a smooth corner. In the same, where? Under the input area itself. Apply border radius 10 px. Border radius, how much we added? 10 px. It look like better now. Little smooth. Go ahead. Now next code pending is for the button. Border radius added. Come down. Next for the button. Button directly we can call since we are not given any ID. Button. For button. For button. You give a ID. Not ID directly you can call. Put the padding. Padding how much? Assume not directly. From top keep 7 px. Left right 20 px because button should be little wide. Bottom again 7 px. Before text equal gap. After text also. Before text equal gap. After text equal gap. Background keep as a complete different color. Black color. Black color. Color of the text should be white color. Font size should be little bigger. 18 you can give. Check now. Hello. Yes, madam. I have already. I have already taken. I have already taken from your place only, from your company. Yes. Button code written. Check now. Which color? Button came in which color? Black color. Now when the cursor will go there, it will convert into green. So let's go and write here. Hover. Button colon hover. Button colon HOVER. Hover. Button colon hover. Background should be green color. Color should be white color. And cursor should be as a pointer. Pointer in the sense credited link. Now your button will become interactive button. Once the mouse will go there, hope I read. Check now how the button. What is the look of the button? When it's go here, oh, border is coming which color? Okay, so this is also fine. See, when you click under the text boxes, automatically color is changing because of outline. Let me know for everyone looking similar or something else. Through chat, you can communicate.
So my text area only coming in small size. Why?
This one. Big box, big input. This both the classes we have called. In text area, give big input, a space, a small input. Don't write both together. In text area. Two
So
classes
I
we
wrote
have called
same
for this
only.
space. Send your code in chat. What you wrote, I will see that. Text area, how it will come here? See there. The code you have sent in that margin semicolon you have written. It should be margin colon. Can I see margin colon 6 pixel?
Okay, okay, fine,
Margin
fine.
semicolon 6 pixel.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
That become error. After that, your page will not work.
Okay, now it's coming.
Okay, so button is changing. Now we have two more files. Clicking time text box color. Color how it will change. Color is changing here, no? Black color. When you click here, black color is changing.
It is not coming good for me.
Use Chrome. Which browser you are using? Every browser have their own something. So we are checking in Chrome. You can also check in Chrome.
Okay, only that thing is not coming. Others are okay. Okay, I'll check that.
Okay, now if this page is ready, then we can go for the next page, that is called login. In login page, open the login page. You have already filed. Open the login page. In login page, you have to keep the footer. Footer should be there in the login also. Copy and paste footer. Okay, hope your footer is coming in the login page as well. Oh, header footer combined together, no problem. From contact page, you will copy from the field set to field set. From contact page, you can copy from the field set because in the login page, we want similar design. So what you can do, in contact page you have field set to field set, copy that. And you can paste in the login page also. Same thing you add here under the login page. Same thing add under the login page. Right now change here, headset change to lock symbol, headset change to lock, and contact us change to login. Contact us change to login. Contact us change to login. Full name you will convert into you have to remove all. Let's keep two things only, email and password. Message is not required. Right? So certain fields is required, email and password we have to add here. So we can keep one called password. Enter password. Enter email ID. Enter email ID. Then button you can change as a login. We can change the position. First will be login section, email section, second will be password section. Design will be same, your login page will be ready. Instead of that headset you call the lock. So on the top it will display the lock symbol, below you will have username and password.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, I was absent on Friday, so can you please upload Friday's class? Okay.
Last class videos are not uploaded still.
Yes, sir.
Some other person is doing editing work, he was not there for 2 days.
Okay.
I think today, tomorrow he will edit. Today evening
Thursday.
or maybe tomorrow you will get.
Okay, so Thursday
sir.
also I have not attended, so Thursday.
Last week all videos are not uploaded.
Yeah, okay,
I
okay.
don't know from which day,
Mm-hmm.
but before uploading the video, some extra something need to remove. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
things. One person is there, he used to remove that process content. After removing, he will give me MP4. That MP4 I will be uploading. He has not given still. He was not there for 2 days. He will be giving maybe today, tomorrow. We'll upload it.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you send today's files in chat?
Yeah, I will send you.
All the files, sir. Yes.
It look like this. Something similar or different? Go for the next file. From field set to field set, you can copy from the login page. Even footer also you can copy. Till footer. In login page, you have added the field set and footer. Both you can copy. And you need to add in the next file, that is called register page. Login is ready or going on? Just need to remove other, keep only 2 fields, email and password. Go to and but if from here you can copy field set as well as footer. Next, after that, we can come to the next file that we have called register page. In register page, you can remove the register H1 and you can add this content. Footer, no need to modify. The login section you have to modify. The FAFA lock you should replace with the user hyphen plus. FAFA lock you need to replace user hyphen plus and change here PLUS plus and change here call register. Okay, hope ready. Email password will be same. The login button you can change to register. Login button you change to register. Login button change to register. Then you have to add some more field. Example, full name. Before email, add one more field called enter full name. Full name. Enter mobile number. Enter mobile number. Full name will be text. Mobile number will be called input type equal to number. Ready? Register file, something like this. I will share these files in chat, and after that I will send some photo in some time. You can try that as a homework. CSS related. Okay. Today modified files are this all 7. Okay. So I'm sending the files in your chat. Home we have not made. Oh, we did some modification. Okay, so those files coming to your chat. Check once. Image you have to keep in folder, and then you need to run it. Without image, if you run, it may not give you any better design. So image is required in current folder. Then you can run. Okay, we'll select the better photos and I'll send you in the home. This one, chat, WhatsApp group homework. So hope the people who have tried, for them pages are working. Okay, see, CSS is a design, is an art. It will not happen in one try. Okay, suppose today you created some page. Tomorrow if you work on same page, it may be little more better. Okay, next day if you work some more, it will be more better. So design is also important. Design is also important. In this, Logical work you don't have. Okay. If you say CSS I have written, I have applied the logic. No, logic is not there. We have to remember it. Button, if you want to change on hover, what to do? Button colon hover. If you want to apply padding, what to do? We have to remember. If you want to change background color, what to do? We have to. So this HTML, CSS is a matter of, we need to remember little. Okay. Property value, property value. Logical work is under the JavaScript. We have to remember as well as logic. Both we need to apply. I have implemented some days before, that is called remember. How to implement today, that is called logic. We have to integrate past plus present both together, then something will happen. Okay, so let's follow, do some assignment. I will share you some photos 2 o'clock, nearly 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Follow that. We will log out today, we'll leave here only. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work on import CSS. Import CSS with some more missing property of CSS3, and then from day after tomorrow we will enter under the JavaScript. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. So hope we have downloaded the files.